Hello, fellow humans. Yes, we filmed 2 videos in one day.
We're still a little loopy.
Yup. The first one you'll be watching today from us, obviously, is
Pretty
Rainbow Book Spice Tag! Ah! At this point, we haven't actually been tagged by anybody.
Oh well.
Oh well. We want to do it, so we're
So
gonna
I couldn't do it.
The first book is Wild by Cheryl Strayed, which I have obviously talked about a lot on this channel. Just do some searching. But cover is white, spine is red.
Oh my.
5:45 a.m.
This is John Connolly's The Book of Lost Things. It's dark and frightening and looks the same on the front and on the side.
We both have talked a lot about our books on this channel.
About this one very
yeah,
recently.
you did.
Yeah.
My orange book is The Idiot's Guide to Backpacking and Hiking, because Wilderness Becca still lives, and obviously reading it right now, but yeah, not so orange cover, but orange spine with a little bit of blue.
I'm really surprised that no one has used Deathly Hallows for orange already, or at least in all of the Rainbow Spines videos that I have seen. If you have used it in yours, you should tell me and I will go watch it. Maybe that's because
People are gonna get really mad. They're gonna be like, I used it! Sorry, go ahead.
Maybe that's because some of it is yellow and, you know, Harry's these colors and the back is not. I think this is fairly orange. You're laughing. I think this is fairly orange. I don't know why people haven't used it. I'm using this as my orange. Okay, we're just gonna stop this.
So my yellow is Lucky, which I have talked about and have a review of on this channel. Yellow cover, yellow spine, fits well.
With a touch of blue. This is a very weathered Trixie Belden spine with some splotchiness on it. But the front is incredibly bright yellow and this is a little bit more faded, but I think that gives it a nice weathered vintage look and I quite like it. This is some of the original covers, by the way. To you guys who just told me that you either A, no one else has ever heard of Trixie Belden, hi, I have, or B, just acquired a lot of Trixie Belden books, go you! I can't wait for you to tell me about them.
My choice for green is Upton Sinclair's The Jungle. I have not read this book, but it has such a lovely green spine that I couldn't resist using it in this video. Also,
your face will probably turn that color when you read the book because it's sort of gross.
Also, that face on the binding is real creepy.
Just like yours. Sweetest at the Bottom of the Pie, First Flavia Deluxe, book by Alan Bradley. Oh, they're fantastic, and it's super bright green everywhere you look, except for, obviously, the bird and the stamp.
Thanks for that clarification. So my choice for blue was My Best Friend's Girl, and although I didn't really care for this book, we have the nice blue spine.
This is The Circus of the Earth and Air. I picked this up at the library book sale that we went to this summer and talked about it a little bit. I have not read it yet. I don't know what it's about, but it's a really, really nice blue color. Except the part that isn't.
Alright, so I'm a lazy butt cheater, but I basically don't have any indigo, so I picked this, which sort of has, it's definitely blue, but it kind of has this shininess to it that you can pretend has indigo in it. The Subtle Knife by Philip Pullman was my choice, but yes, pretend there's indigo in there. Shiny.
This is the Blue Day book.
It has a frog on the
This
cover.
used to be my favorite book as a kid because it has all these great pictures of animals that are really awkward, especially when you're sad. And I guess it's supposed to cheer you up. It's not really a story, but it's a bunch, I think it's more like a paragraph, to be perfectly honest. And friend of my mother's gave it to her and I always used to read it and I think it's a really nice indigo-y blue color and I like the frog.
My final choice is Voyage of the Dawn Treader by C.S. Lewis, part of the Chronicles of Narnia, and the box set that I happen to have. Dawn Treader is a fabulous shade of purple. Violet.
Jane Eyre with a really interesting picture of Jane Eyre on the front.
Basically the worst cover ever of Jane Eyre, relating to Jane Eyre.
I didn't say it! And the spine is nice purpley violet.
So yes, that is the Rainbow Spines book tag. So far everybody has done this tag except for us, so we're not going to tag anybody. We tag all those other people who aren't actually tagged by anybody like us and want to do it. Go for it. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye!
Bye. Oh, prayer hands. Prayer hands.
Right.
We forgot to do prayer hands on our last video, so this is a very exaggerated prayer hands for you.